It's showtime.
It's showtime! It's showtime, everybody! Showtime! It's showtime, baby. Showtime! Showtime!
Showtime.
Oh yeah, we back at it again. As humble as I see. Oh boy. I was scrambling. Your boy was scrambling, but hey. I'm gonna get this in and get in these YouTube streets because actually, before I get in these YouTube streams, as soon as I get over with this, I gotta make a dispensary run. But I had to get the business out the way first. This is the business, so let me get straight to it. Welcome to Kush Equilibrium. I am your always smoking host. Oops, great. Do your thing. I'll be doing the same thing, Miss Hummers. Be trying to watch one thing, edit something over here, get the next lineup for the next show. Sometimes I think I need to take the time and make something so people can see this is not like copy and paste. Like if you like genuinely are trying to build something, it's not copy and paste. If there's a flow to your show and a theme and a genuine idea that you're trying to get across, man, this should take work and it take time. It take time. So shout out to everybody who's taking the time to do this, especially if the money ain't coming in yet. You doing this for the love. Oh man, shout out to you. Let me get this music right. This music, I'm gonna figure out the right tone. Wait, the right setting. There we go. Somewhere around there. I got a drop frame. Hold on. Get my frames back together. Here we go. I had a drop frame. Why is my frames dropping? Oh, sign me up. Sign me up. Sign me up. My Friday is for the most part clear. I got something to do in that early morning. I should have that wrapped up around noonish, 1 o'clock, because I know, I'm dealing with black people for what I got to do. You know how time go. If it wasn't for you being on me about setting the time last night, this morning, I would have had a plan to start at 6, 7, would have started at 7:15 to 7:25. But look, I watch the company, man, be late all the time. And we still sit there patiently waiting and watching or tuning to something else to spin the block back. So if somebody of that stature can be late, but make sure everything is lined up properly, I'm going to take that example and do it that way. But I was on time today. Sometimes you need somebody to push you a little bit. So I appreciate you for that. Let me get to it. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. You see it at the bottom of the screen. Help me take care of the YouTube police. Or as I lovingly call them, Job and Family Services, because they be all in the Kool-Aid. Want to know what kind of sugar you use, what size bag was it, what brand was it, you know, how many scoops, all the business. But with that being said, we're going to get to the show. We're going to get it cracking. We got a little bit of this, a little bit of that, you know what I'm saying? Some rehashes. We're going to rehash some things because I feel like a narrative is forming and we need to be prepared for it. I don't want us to be blindsided by the bull when it comes. Is there anything else I want to get out the way at the beginning before we get cracking? No. So we can get right into it. First up, we got All Dreams Happen Different Network. A show that I don't watch as frequently as I really want to because I do have some issues with it. But I peek in to see what they're doing because you can't have a title like The Gatekeepers and it not mean something. When I heard about this show, my immediate intent was, okay, if you're going to take that title and run with it, actually do it. And so far, they still struggling to figure, and it's been a while, that this show's been around a while, and they're still trying to figure out what the hell they doing with it. Trying to watch my words, you know what I'm saying? We're still early in this jump. Okay, we got about 2 minutes, so it's all right. So I want y'all to hear what G had to say because he seems to echo my sentiments. And matter of fact, he's been echoing my sentiments for quite some time. So let's check it out.
Okay.
Get it light out, brother. You got the whole space to do it. Go ahead, class.
So the thing about the Gatekeepers podcast, cuz when we talked about it with Twine, it was like to protect something. It wasn't like there is really very few rules of hip hop. It's not like a ton of rules, a ton of things that make you hip hop. There are going to be very minimal things. It's not like a bunch of boundaries. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes to waste conversation, like I love all y'all brothers, but to be honest, sometimes it's just stupid. Sometimes it's just ridiculous rhetoric that don't really benefit nothing and it don't really inspire thought. It just leaves confusion. Of course, you should respect the pioneers or the founders of anything if you want
Beautiful
to.
Lil, what it do? I see.
Now,
how's your day going? Hope everything's going straight.
Really means because I
see you out here in these YouTube
that
streets. What's happening?
That I need to do that's like Melly Mel. I don't think that means respect. Having a deep admiration for somebody that created something that allows you to change your life, because that's what respect means, is deep admiration for it. I think that should come second nature.
This is a conversation I tried to broach a little bit. I just, at the time, and I think this was one of the late night shows, you know, late night shows, we'd be drinking and smoking and chilling, you know what I'm saying? So it'd be tough sometimes to have deep or really thought-provoking ideas during the show, but I try. I give it my best effort. Sometimes I do. I get it done. Sometimes not so much. But I was asking, like, at what point do we get beyond conversations we be having within hip hop, within Black media, period? Because I think there's a bigger topic to have besides just hip hop. In our community, for us as Black and brown people, it's not just our music that's messed up. We don't have enough Black and brown producers. We don't have enough elite Black and brown acting talent, either male or female. All those greats that we had, they're getting older. They can't hold it down forever. When we gonna start implementing some things or going about pushing for some things that corrects this? Because after a while, talk is just talk. It's good. You have to start somewhere, but talk is just talk. If you don't eventually get to the point where, like, okay, we've discussed the issues at hand. What do we do from here? Where do we go from here? That's what I'm waiting to happen. Maybe we not this year there yet. Maybe I'm impatient. I've been known to be that. But at some point, even if it means we got to go outside and crack some eggs, so to speak, to make some changes, some things happen, what's the next step? What are we doing? If we just doing this for play, let's say we're just doing this for play and we can just go on and carry it that way. But if we for real, we serious, something eventually, not saying now, but eventually has to transpire, take place. Let's get back to it.
The fact that I would have to argue with, you, Lan, or PG about this is ridiculous.
That's definitely something.
Like this shit,
some people
sometimes just pipe your intellect.
At some point, we, the people who hold these deep thoughts and have great ideas, need to outnumber those who are good with the status quo. Because there's some black and brown people too that's good with shit the way it is. That's something. Maybe the issues, we need to address them first and get them about the way. Because a lot of time it be the naysayers. The negative was what's the saying? The negative Nellies. That's an old saying that I don't know quite well. It popped in my head that the negative Nellies or whatever. They want everything to just it cool what it is. You just stuck in your ways. No, you just stuck in bad ways. You stuck with bad habits. Some of us ain't with it. We not willing to bend the knee and give in to that low standard of black excellence. Because I'm wondering if people even, when the last time you heard people really regularly use the term black excellence? Brown people, y'all included too. Remember, once upon that used to be a thing. Black excellence, black pride. Like the signs have always been there that things are not right. But let's get back to it.
Back down. Every question don't got to be asked. It's nothing wrong
Way
with
too many
asking
clowns.
questions, but especially
Too many people
if we
want
on
to
a
play.
podcast called The
Take
Gatekeepers.
everything as a damn joke.
We're not keeping a gate.
Not want to take nothing serious.
And,
Like,
and if the goal for y'all is not to keep a gate, what would be the point of being on the Gatekeepers podcast? It's like
I missed that part.
It's like
Hold
the
on,
Black
let me go
Panther.
back a little bit.
Like this shit, sometimes just pipe your intellect down. Every question don't got to be asked. It's nothing wrong with asking questions, but especially if we on a podcast called The Gatekeepers. We're not keeping a gate. And if the goal for y'all is not to keep a gate, what would be the point of being on the Gatekeepers podcast? It's like the Black Panthers podcast, but y'all like advocating for the KKK, and I'm like, why, bro? It's like this wouldn't make sense for this podcast.
Give his applause. Oftentimes on this show, right, when I watch it, again, I don't watch as regularly as I used to because they haven't been doing what the title of the show says, like gatekeep. And I've seen G's frustration, right? And it seems like because these are people he genuinely, rock with for the most part, we've all seen moments where G gets frustrated and he just say, I'm gonna shut it down because I'm not trying to be disrespectful or hurtful to the people I rock with. But this shit's stupid. We sit and watch his frustration all the time. Like, how long you gonna be able to keep that bottled in before you like, look, what the fuck we doing? We gotta shit or get off the pot. So that's why I finally said, you know what, I gotta show the people this, because I always keep asking. Matter of fact, I asked last night, how long can real people, at least the people we perceive to be real, because we don't know G like that. We're going by the perception of what he presents to us, and thus far, the perception we get from him, thus, on top of, people around him, pretty much validating what we see with our own eyes. He seems to be an authentic person, right? We kind of got a good idea of what he is. He really stern about what he is. How long can you survive in this space? I've been having to ask my own self this question. Like, yo, I don't know if I could do this. Like, looking around all these little shady little people talking out the side of their neck, willing to say whatever for the clicks and the views. I'm like, I would handle you differently in real life, but in this space, you can't. You have to have a way of adjusting without losing yourself or watering down what makes you unique and different than all the other BS that's out. I've been wondering how can he survive? And it's good to see that he finally, like, you know what? Like it or love it, hate it or love it, whatever phrase is. I know I'd be smoking before the show. Eventually, you gotta say, fuck it. Okay, look. This is where I'm at with this shit. What's up? You know what I'm saying? Let's check it out. I'm gonna let it rock for a minute. It'd be sheer disappointment. Sheer disappointment.
Because the question that's going to be asked right now was, are younger fans obligated to respect their pioneers of hip hop?
So that's how this got started. That's how it got started. Should younger generation of fans be obligated to respect or value the pioneers? I'm gonna go back. I want to make sure I caught that. I want to make sure I quoted it right.
Hold on. We got there because of the question that's going to be asked right now was, are younger fans obligated to respect their pioneers of hip hop? I mean,
that's the question. First off, I'm gonna ask the question because this is exactly the question G about to ask, and it was, if you think about it, it was the perfect question to ask. I know you say you don't answer a question with a question. You do when you wonder, why is it a question at all? Why is that a question? If we, no, I can't even say we, y'all younger fans, us older people are already good with the upper echelon OGs that paved the way and built this thing when there was no blueprint. There was no book that said hip hop 101. Before hip hop was a term, before rap was a thing. You know what I'm saying? When this form of music was created, we good with it. But are the youngins supposed to have a certain level of reverence for way back when? What y'all thinking? That's a kind of a loaded question if you think about it, though. They should never be blatantly disrespectful to him. And we've seen that before. Lil Yachty. And then he in hip hop, he was disrespectful. That wasn't even a fan. He in hip hop. It's hard. I'm trying to work it out as I sit here because I still couldn't work it out when I watched it originally. If you don't have a certain level of history about the OGs within hip hop, how can you have any level of reverence for them? That's my starting point. You don't know Cool Herc, yeah. Fabulous 5. Unfamiliar with LL. Big Daddy Kane. You don't know none of that. It's easy to see why you don't care. But then that leads me to the next question. Whose job is it to make sure they know who these people are and their value? Now that connects back to me always saying, let's own our bullshit. How many of us have actually taken the time to tell somebody younger than us, that generation under us, about good music? That's a real question. You can't be respectful to something you don't know. You shouldn't be blatantly disrespectful, but you can't respect what you don't know. There's a disconnect. That's what I'm trying to say. There's a big ass disconnect. That gap needs to be bridged. The cool part about it, I think enough of us millennials and older are finally back outside and willing to do the grunt work. Like, hold on, sit down, youngin. Let me tell you about something. When I tell y'all what I've been listening to lately, I'm gonna do it at the end of the show. We're gonna talk about what we listen to right now. Cause I got some songs. I really been in like a rewind quite a bit. And y'all gonna, when I tell you the song, you're like, what made you go back there? It wasn't like, because sometimes I go back and listen to older songs, and it's because my mood changed. Like when I'm really down, I listen to a lot of old school music because it just has that soulful feeling. It picks you up. But this wasn't no I'm going through my feelings thing. This was I was good. Been having some pretty good days. And it wasn't like that far old. This was not early hip hop, but a couple of generations before what's going on right now. I'm talking Q-Tip. I'm talking Tribe Called Quest. What else I've been on? I mean, I'm gonna tell you the songs. But I'm gonna let this play. For a little minute.
Because
why do you ask back? Imagine your son, your 9-year-old saying, "Daddy, it's okay if I get my dick." Like,
Mr. Stacy, what it do, my boy?
Not even worthy.
What's going on, my G?
No, because you know why though? Because you know
what's considered respect though? What do we consider respect? Because I feel like
deep admiration. How would you not? If you just are a fan of rappers or songs, that's not a respect for hip hop. It's not even a fan of hip hop. It obviously, right, you would have to have an admiration, a deep admiration for people that created something you love.
That's not a requirement though. That's never been a requirement for loving something.
Why is it not a requirement? Why is it not a requirement to have certain level of respect or reverence for what paved the way for what we have right now? Because in not doing so, it kind of invalidates our argument that we've been having, that we've lost our way. What you got now is too far away from what it was. There was a fork in the road somewhere on the path, and you went the fucking wrong way. Suspect it was when the money came in. That money be the root of all evil, boy. I suspect it was when the money came in. I need to write that down. Try to pinpoint the exact moment where I need to do a panel one day and have a real conversation. And the topic is going to be when exactly that time frame it just went off the fucking road. Like, oh shit, we off road now. Don't need no paved road. We got 4-wheel drive. That's a conversation we're having. I'm gonna work on that idea. I'm gonna write it down while we keep rocking.
Being passionate about
we were telling this.
There's nothing you can love that you don't have a deep admiration for.
No, we're talking about the pioneers specifically, right? So it's never been required. It's never been required to love a genre, to love a style of art,
use my Miss Hummus notebook,
a sport, and then also have to respect the pioneers.
Because
you can just love. You can love the sport. You can love playing the sport. You can love participating in the sport.
You don't love the sport.
Yeah, but there's people who respect the pioneers that are fucking the sport up.
What do you mean it's never been a requirement? That's
like
what I
7
want.
minutes in, bro. on a Gatekeepers podcast, bro. 7 minutes.
You have to respect what came before you.
I don't understand what you mean that this has never been a requirement. It's absolutely been a requirement. It's absolutely been a
requirement for the pioneers.
Hold on. It's always been a natural given, a given element that it shouldn't have to ever be questioned, bro. Like I think that's what Glass is speaking to. Like this.
Who's the pioneer that Kool Herc respected? Who was his pioneer?
He respected the genres and the music that was being created prior to them. Now, wanting to do something different than them and being inspired to grab some of these elements and create something of your own, you're still paying homage to the people that came before you, even though you're innovating something brand spanking new, and you're not calling it something that somebody else is doing it because you know it's not that.
So
Kool Moe D and Busy B.
Hey, that's been my argument for some of these rappers we got now. What they do is not really rap. It's not really something that we can collectively say, hey, that sounds like it belongs as a part of hip hop. Like that subgenre conversation we were having, a couple of months ago? I thought that was a really valid conversation to have. I don't feel like any of us were being disrespectful or saying your music is not worth listening. We were saying, hey, what you're doing is not authentically this. Go into your own lane so people know what you are, what you're about. You name it whatever you want to. Name it Mama Don't Love Me No More. I don't care what you name it. But don't label it hip hop because you're not doing the core things, providing the core sound and things like that encapsulates this thing. You're mislabeled. It's like bologna, but somebody's calling it steak. This ain't no damn steak. This bologna. Put the right name on it. Let's get back to it.
You're respecting it. Automatically by participating, you're respecting it. So what is the pushback about? What is the anger about?
No,
it's already happened.
No, it does not mean that you respect those that came before you.
That's what you just said. You said automatically if you do
it should be. I said no, it should be. But now that we're having this question now, and it seems like it's not. Hold on.
Gotta go one at a time. Go one at a time, bro.
It sounds like we're not, and I think that this is something that you like to dwell on a lot. PG is fuck the old people. Like I think that's your thing. Yeah. So why would you want somebody to say disrespect you?
Like where did you guys say that?
It's crazy, bro. Huh?
Hold on, Shatif. Where did I say that?
You always talk about fuck the old people, bro. You'd say that.
Like a chihuahua
could jump over who hate on the young people. That's what I always say.
Wait, what did you say? It's audio.
Fuck the old people, bro. You'd say that.
Like a chihuahua could jump over
who hate on the young people. That's what I always say.
Like a chihuahua could.
The old people that hate on the young people. Don't the old people have some kind of vested interest in how hip hop carries itself, how it moves forward? If I'm an old person absorbing hip hop all these years, we won't even say from its infancy. Let's say if you've been around, your start in enjoying hip hop was that the early 90s on up through. Well, you saw a lot. You saw a lot. So if you see some, why would you not? It's like they're expecting those of us of a upper age to just shut the fuck up. Like, no, we got the ball now. It's our league now. You can't say nothing. No. If I took part in this league's growth and I see you disrespecting the game, it's literally no different than what you're seeing in the NBA right now. Older players bitching and moaning like, y'all don't play no defense. All y'all do is jack up threes. The core fundamentals of the game, y'all not executing it no more. y'all really playing bad basketball because it looks flashy and glamorous, people are eating it up, but that don't make it right. It's the same fucking thing. It's literally the same fucking thing. Y'all out here with your money all up your arm. Are we getting the bag, G? You hating on us because we... Until what you do ain't relevant no more or ain't jiving. And it look like y'all catching that wave right now where ain't nobody really fucking with it no more. So we tried to tell you that bubble was going to pop. Your bubble just popped. And now what you about to do? That long line of money you putting up your arm, it's looking a little shorter. We're out here trying to get change for 100 just so you can stack them ones up now because you got that big old line of 50s and 100s no more. We told y'all that bubble was going to pop. Did you hear it? Did you hear it? That was y'all bubble popping. Had y'all listened. Find yourself in a little bit of a struggle now, don't you?
Over this gate.
I mean, I understand what both sides are saying. When Kumo D battled Busy B,
hey,
Kumo D disrespect.
WNBA is hooping, and shout out to Cleveland. I'm a Cleveland sports fan, suffering Cleveland sports fan. Nonetheless, the WNBA just announced a new WNBA team that's gonna be in Cleveland. Their name just got announced. Shout out to the Cleveland Sirens. I love the color and all that other good stuff. I can't wait to see what that team turns into. It seems like normally when a new team pop up, they tend to do pretty well. But Cleveland will have a new WNBA team. Shout out to the ladies in 2. I think it's supposed to officially start in 2 years, but they just did the press conference showing the logo and all that other good stuff. So, y'all look, fellas better get it together because just like in it correlates so well. Just like in hip hop, where you got the ladies look like they taking charge and getting some things done. The WNBA really look like they got a product that's way better than. I've been rather watching some WNBA games than NBA games. To keep it a buck. Better shape up for the WNBA be the better league. Y'all looking crazy right now. Play some defense. Act like you care. Hustle. Stop cherry picking. Don't be crossing half court sometimes. Lazy asses.
In the old school, when you battle Busy B?
No, he
when LL Cool J called Kumo D an old school sucker punk?
No,
was he disrespecting the foundation of OGs when he did that?
They were engaging in said.
What's going on with it, family? I didn't know Kansas City was gonna get. I didn't know Kansas City was gonna get a team too.
9 minutes, bro.
Yeah, this is crazy, bro.
Water T, what it do, my boy?
Embedded in the culture. I got you.
So that goes
9 minutes, bro.
So how did you see it when somebody like Little Uzi would go up to the radio station and then like talk down on the not wanting to rap over certain beats and stuff like that?
How was that talking down? Because he said he don't want to.
No, I'm asking you a question.
It's not what he said, PG. That's a lie.
He just said talk down.
He said
he didn't want to do it.
He said
he didn't want to do it. He didn't want to rap over them old beats. My style beat. He didn't say that, bro. Like it's 10 minutes, bro. Stop.
Like, what are you even annoyed about? What is the actual issue? What are you even annoyed about right now?
Bro, because y'all right here. Why am I offended? Trap. Tell PG why I'm offended.
Because the question of should they respect it shouldn't even be a question. It should be automatic though. It should be something that's known that should happen. You know what I'm saying? So the question of asking it and having a pushback, if they don't have to respect them, no, they should respect them though, B. Like,
why would you want to take part in something that you don't respect? Where does that make sense at? Why would you want to take part in something that you don't respect? Oh, I got the answer. You saw the money. You saw the money. Y'all saw the money. Y'all could treat this like a hustle. Get my bag up. I ain't got to listen to them old fucking fogies. They don't matter no more. Their time is up. Incorrect. There's rules to every fucking thing. There's rules to this shit I do right here. There's rules to everything. Why all of a sudden you think hip hop ain't got no rules? You just come in this motherfucker, make whatever the fuck you want to, even if it's not aesthetically what fucking hip hop is. You get to call it that anyway, then collect your motherfucking bag and get the fuck on. Fuck no. We are done with that shit. That shit is cooked. Give you your funeral for that shit right now. Cooked. Done. Finito. Over with. Bye-bye. I could keep going. I'm familiar with a dictionary. I was born in 84. I'm probably one of the few goofies you know that got a fucking dictionary downloaded on his phone. Think I'm gonna walk around with a dictionary, but I know the power of fucking words and using the right word can make all the fucking difference. I'm enjoying you young niggas' downfall. Because you should have listened when we first told y'all what the fuck y'all was doing. Didn't sound right, look right, taste right, smell right. The vibes of all that shit y'all been doing all this fucking time was just off. And at the core of it, you didn't value what the fuck you were entering. And there lies the problem. Us content creators do more research on the shit we do sitting here fucking talking than y'all do before you enter fucking hip hop, before you enter this game, this sport that we all tend to love and admire. Y'all just do whatever the fuck y'all want to. And then we, older fans or older artists, say some shit and y'all want to get y'all pennies in a motherfucking bunch. Man, miss me with that shit. You wouldn't be so upset if you was wearing a thong, sir. If you wasn't wearing that, you'd be more comfortable. Boxer briefs. Proper support and comfort. Put you in a better mood. Let's get to it. We're going to let this rock for a little bit more and get to our next topic.
It shouldn't be a question that any of us a question. Any of us should have.
Not on this particular podcast.
That lack of communication is exactly what fucks us up.
I don't know. You know what? I didn't download the source though. I don't know why.
But what I want to hear is this though.
Because I believe in wordplay. I do it sometimes to idiots. So
I'm gonna let you answer it, PG. I want y'all, if y'all could have a pushback, why would y'all feel as if they shouldn't have to respect the pioneers? That's what I want. I want to hear what that answer is right there.
Oh, my towel right here. Shit.
There's no. First of all, I'm just trying to respect. I think the topic is great because people should talk about why it's important to respect the pioneers.
Okay.
Often we talk about that as though it's some sort of given, as though it should be obvious. Well, if a nigga's telling you it's not obvious to me, and you refuse to explain it to him, you're forcing an alienation and you're destroying the relationship. When simply you could have the conversation and find the patience for it. To constantly look at people and go, "You're not worth the conversation. You're not worth the answer." That to me, that seems like a cop out, and there's something in there that you don't even want to touch because it's scary to you. You should be able to have if you have a youngin, you should be able to have a conversation with him and explain all kinds of things and be able to let them have a conversation back with you. If you can't, there's some sort of fear of intimacy or something in there. I'm not and then it's because, or you think I should disrespect it. You jump to an extreme because of fear, which you would dispel the fear if you actually have the conversation. Like I'm sitting here saying, don't respect the elders. What kind of fucking sense would that make? I'm an old person.
Jay Ali's saying that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hold on, my statement.
Ooh, hold on.
Yeah,
hold on. I agree with you because the obligation.
Yeah, they're not obligated. Yeah, they're not obligated.
Anything for any human being. You can't force anything on any human being. What you would hope is that you have a relationship with the young people where they want. It's just like a parent. You can't force your child to respect you.
Can.
Okay, talk about it.
Yeah, trap be so
I'm
up and down.
Explain it because
that's a cop out.
Shout out to Noah King. Yeah, trap be up and down. As the wind blows.
Doesn't mean it's a cop out. Some conversations really do not make sense. You 40. I'm not gonna, like, if it was somebody 4, it'd be different. If it was somebody 14, it'd be different. If it was somebody 24, it'd be different. Like, these are not good conversations to drive a podcast forward. It just becomes a bunch of dumb-ass arguments about simple things.
How could a parent force their child to respect them?
So Jay Ali,
what's up?
Why you feel like the youth shouldn't be obligated to respect the people that came before them?
13 minutes on a Gatekeepers podcast with somebody explaining why.
I want to hear it.
Yeah, so
can you be a rapper without respecting the foundation of hip hop?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely, you can. Can you be a what? What was the question, Drew?
Can you be a dope rapper without respecting the foundation of hip hop?
Absolutely.
Because if that answers yes.
They be wanting us to have these fucking conversations. They want to hold us older people, right? Us older fogies came outside. Doc did what he was supposed to. He did what he needed to do. Got us back outside. Got us back caring again. And they want us to do our job, which is cool. I'm with it. And have these conversations on why certain things are important within hip hop to these younger people. When they talk like that, after everything that was just said, this young cat right here, Jay Ali, what's happening, brother? Can you be a hip hop artist if you don't respect the founders of hip hop? He said yes. Motherfucker, how? If you don't have any understanding of as to what the foundation in which you are participating was built upon, because your work is built on something, you are not the basement level of fucking hip hop. You're the next brick that gets stacked on fucking top. You're that next fucking brick. Our hip hop house gonna come falling the fuck down. Y'all terrible bricks within our foundation. That shit, he got to piss. I probably should have. This should have been a late night. This right here, this clip right here should have been some late night shit. I should have been drinking for this. I should have been drinking for this. I know I be trying to be pure during the daytime. I got my water. Ate some fruit before the show. Pause. I know one of y'all gonna say something. You eat fruit. I gotta be healthy sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But let's see what he says so we can get up out of here and get to the next topic. Yeah.
Yes, then I think it is a conversation then.
The answer is yes.
Be dope without respecting them niggas, then I think it's a conversation.
That's right.
You cannot be dope in this industry and not respect the foundation.
Right.
We talking about the culture, though, not the industry. I don't give a damn about the industry. We talking about
the culture, the industry, the ability
wow
to
argument.
It. If you are dope, you
common
study the
sense.
greats. There's nothing that's new. You must respect the elders and founders who created the shit. It's hold on, Jay Lee, so
when you say,
but chill out,
this is what I'm saying, right? Is I'm a creative, right? So I'm looking at the ability to create unencumbered by being tied to any type of dogma, to any type of boundaries, just being able to get your ideas out without anybody else gaining control of your mind to force the idea anywhere that they want it to go. That's what I'm speaking of. Hold on, right? And all I'm saying is part of the beauty of hip hop was that the pioneers got to do that, right? So then when I'm looking at something as great as hip hop being created in a space where they got the full ability to express themselves unencumbered by other people's expectations of what they should be, literally they were going directly against expectations, then to me, it seems like that's baked into the spirit of hip hop and that should be handed down to future generations, is the ability to create unencumbered. So that's why I said I was conflicted. Now, is it a good thing that you respect the pioneers in hip hop? Absolutely. But when we're talking about obligation and should and objective like standards, then I'm still conflicted. I'm undecided on that.
Yeah,
if that's how y'all feel, if that's how the youth feel, there's a simple solution to it. None of this shit's hard. None of this shit's hard. You remove yourself from hip hop. Have your own path. Call it whatever. That's the simple solution. Call it whatever. If you don't identify, how about we use a phrase that get used all too much? I'm so sick of this phrase. I identify as. How about you identify as something fucking else? Easy. That's where I'm at with it. If you're not willing to acquiesce to those standards that need to be enforced, that's been there the whole time, but needs to be enforced more. You don't want to acquiesce? Go do something else, my boy. All you young acts that want to get into hip hop, you still think it's the get your bag era, hustle the industry era, go for it. Just don't label it hip hop. Call that shit yodeling. I don't give a fuck what you call it. Yodeling. Call it whatever you want to outside of what we are trying to protect. Anywho, let's get to the next topic at hand. Shout out to Chigs Smooth. Rory and Maul outside? I didn't know they did that. I don't watch their content. You ain't never seen they shit over here. I'll burn all this shit up. Ain't happening. We know what they are, so I don't really play with them like that. But I definitely rock with Chigs Smooth. I rock with him. I rock with somebody until I find out they did some salty or shady shit towards us black and brown people or insulted us in a way that I just can't forgive. And then I'm out of there. I unsubscribe and keep pushing. But let's check this out, because apparently the OVO camp, OVO affiliate was outside taking in the J. Cole concert. Let's see what happened.
Looks like Maul is tired of the narratives that he cannot go anywhere, attend any concerts. So he's pulling up to shows and checking temperatures in case anybody wants to pull up on him for any smoke. Now, after fans...
I gotta acknowledge that part right there. That last part, Mr. Stacy. If everyone around you all agree on everything, somebody's faking. It's impossible to have a room full of people and get a dead ass 100% consensus thought, idea, anything on a topic. There should be some variance somewhere. If you don't get that, some bullshit. It's some bullshit. You dead on with that.
Called out Maul for not going to Jay-Z's Roots Picnic shows and also any of the Jay-Z Yankee Stadium shows, all because of his affiliation to Drake. Maul said enough is enough. Do you guys really think I'm scared to pull up to these shows? Now, on the last episode, Memphis Bleak jokingly told Maul, you can't go to Jay shows because you're OVO Maul.
We've been trying to connect for a minute.
Yeah, man, but we had to after I saw you pick sides.
It got derailed.
Yeah, when he picked
once we found out,
I was like,
because I chose their side.
Next available spot, I'm there.
Yo, it was funny because I spoke to Bleak and Bleak was like, yo, what happened? I thought it was wrong. I was like, yo, what you mean, man? He said, nah, I'm coming up there, man.
Yeah, like I had to. Because I understand they call you OVO Maul, but you said you didn't go to the show. I forgot why you said you didn't. But
I didn't go because I felt like that's, to me, from what I see, that's Jay's last New York
I hate hearing his voice.
moment.
You think so?
I think so. Because what do you do after that?
I know about this part. We know about this part.
Looks like Maul said, F it. I'm going to show you guys I'm good anywhere. After disrespecting J. Cole for 2+ years, calling him all kinds of names, crashing out on Cole on behalf of Drake.
On this album, he better explain why he did what he did. He better explain why he had that conversation with Kendrick.
Okay.
And then never spoke to Drake after that again in his life. He has to explain that.
I'm with you.
He has to explain that. That's nasty. I fuck
What's
with
understood don't need to be explained.
Put it in bars on why you did what you did to Drake, bro. Don't give me all of this young Simba and this nigga and that. No. Tell the world why you had that conversation with Kendrick before that whole back and forth with him.
Yeah, I know that's his issue right there. The rest of this shit he's saying is bull. That's his issue. Why the fuck? Why you talking to Doc? You know we're not supposed to talk to him. What did our OVO leader tell us? We're not supposed to be fraternizing with them, bro. I don't understand you, man. You better explain. Daddy not gonna like this. Yeah, goofy. Yeah. How you function like that, man? Like, I had to run around doing stuff based on what another man told me to do. That'd be some dark days. Some dark days. I couldn't picture living that life. How you press another man for another man? That's what Maul be doing. I'm gonna press another man for another man. The more you look at that side, it look zestier and zestier. Like, we had a ball at the expense of the OVO leader. The Zestathon heard around the world. Koala did his damn thing on that. Now we got Maul being zesty too. They all zesty. Like, you picture if they had like a sleepover, like a slumber party, like everybody would like cozy up in one big bed. Like, nobody would call out separate rooms. No, we sleep all together. Brush our teeth at the same time. See, I was about to go somewhere with this, right? I'll be having to remind myself, like, this is not the late night show. You can't say certain stuff that popping in your head. You got to keep it proper for the time frame. This is still a decent hour in the day, so I can't, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Miss Hummus. Oh. To that, I keep this away from this because I've had a close call before, and the only thing that saved me from having that moment you just had there is that I started getting pens that have buttons that require me to hit the button. I don't technically have to hit the button, but I usually hit the button to get it going so that I can get a good hit. But I ain't gonna tell nobody. We ain't gonna tell nobody. That's between us. Look, only the family know. Only the family know. It happens. It happens.
Drake, and why you came off that tour with Drake, and after Drake gave you your first #1, and then you never spoke to Drake again.
Okay.
Current day. Today.
I'll be needing this bad boy for editing. With the lives, I haven't gotten to a point where I do my lives and then take them and do my chops. I'm gonna get back to doing that eventually. It's just I'll be having too much to do. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna simplify it. Get the live out there, let the live breathe, live, or whatever. And then I'll spend like block back and get back into my little editing bag because I actually enjoy editing. I be needing something to help me tolerate this chair until I replace it. So the pen, my couple hits of this, I don't be thinking about this chair. Because you figure if you sit in a chair for 2-3 hours of recording, then you got another couple of hours worth of editing. You'd have sat in this chair 6-7 hours. That content creator struggle. Again, shout out to the creators. We go through so much. People don't be knowing, but we go through so much. That's why y'all supposed to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff to all these channels that y'all be partaking in. Go on and bless them for their work. Let's get to it.
Hey, till this day has never spoke to Drake again.
Now,
tell the world why you did that. I need to know why he did that.
These are words that we know he wants to tell Drake, but he knows Drake ain't picking up the phone for him. So therefore, let me.
So he
get
can't
this
rap
out.
it?
He can. I don't want to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Yep.
I don't care to hear this shit.
I don't care what you or Drake thinks about it when I want to hear Jermaine Cole rap about what happened the last 3 months.
We're not talking about. We're talking about the scope of if you and your friend are rappers, and then another rapper jumps in on some song that you and him got that's number one, shits on your bar. You look like you want to fight, but then you're like, nah, I don't want to fight. You go home.
Mal pulled up to the J. Cole Fall Off Tour concert this weekend. And from what it looks like, he had no security with him too. Now, shout out to Rory for getting us this exclusive content. Make sure you guys go follow him on Instagram. Rory documented.
Did you just try to tell me to follow Rory? I shall not be doing that. The little bit of social media I do participate in, I need it to be pure. I don't need Rory in the place up. And yes, I use the word. I use that word because the word I'm about to use is not for now.
Him and Mal's experience going to the J. Cole concert. And from what it looked like, a female fan of J. Cole actually pulled up on Mal. Here's a video.
I brought some glasses and earplugs in case I started to feel a little strokey. I knew Mal's life might be in danger, so I bought him some bootleg merch outside so he could blend in with the crowd. Security tried to warn Mal that it wasn't safe there, but he brushed it off and walked in without the Dreamville body armor I provided. He immediately regretted that once he breezed through the metal detectors and they knew he was vulnerable. As predicted, Mal was not met with open arms from the Dreamville community the moment we sat down. Mal's cockiness immediately subsided as he realized he...
Let's give a shout out to that sister. It looked like she was standing on business. What you doing here? You not fucking with us? Who your ass that way? Shout out that sister. If you ride with Cole, Cole not terrible. He just didn't meet my expectations, but he not terrible. So I ain't overly mad at J. Cole. But shout out to that sister. Get on this bumper. Pause. We saw yesterday that OVO like bumpers. OVO like bumpers.
He was in way over his head. For our own safety, he made a quick call for reinforcements, and my mind was put back at ease. Now I just needed to broker a peace treaty between Mal and Cole, but I was immediately interrupted by a compromised journalist.
Wait. Go back. What the hell was that?
For our own safety, he made a quick call for reinforcements, and my mind was put back at ease. Now
he made a call. Is that the... All right.
I just needed to broker a peace treaty between Mal and Cole, but I was immediately interrupted by a compromised journalist that rewrote his 2026 rapper list the second he left Jermaine's arms. Had that not happened, I truly believe he would have accepted Mal's olive branch in the Tree of Unity. Either way, the show was incredible, and I highly recommend going to the Fall Off Tour when it's in your city. Ultimately, the peace treaty was not met, but we did survive the let-out, and we had a great time. On the next episode, Mal will end white-on-white crime and get my ban lifted from the Jack Harlow shows.
Oh, we ain't got no tickets? Oh, what the fuck is going on, man?
Now, I saw people...
feel like I'm confused because like I'm having this moment of pride for J. Cole right now. For you to not acknowledge that nigga at all. You see, look, I think it's there. I feel it. There's tears coming. They gonna come. They're a little delayed. But I feel joy knowing that you can muscle up a little bit of courage. Cause I do feel like you kind of like, you like mashed potatoes too. Like you just mush. But in that moment, you wasn't mush. I said, fuck you. I ain't fucking with you. Pussy ass boy. Like, yeah. All right, J. Cole. You got it. You got it, bro. You got it. That energy you showed, though, you took that energy, bottled it up, you could have just used it during the battle. Oh my God, man. Let me see what Chig else got to say so we can get to the next topic.
Saying that J. Cole ignored Maul, I don't think that was the case. As a rapper, if you're walking by, you're actually looking at thousands of people. You're not looking at people in their faces. You're looking left and right, trying to make your way throughout the show. Now, props to Maul for actually making it to the Cole concert, but nobody actually thought Maul was not welcomed at a J. Cole concert. Now, no disrespect to J. Cole and his fans, but these are backpack fans and females.
Well, yes, Maul kept to his promise.
I did.
He did come to the J. Cole show with me.
I did. Shout out to the Dreamville team, everybody, for not having me.
Hey, yo.
Thank y'all. Y'all couldn't keep me out the building. Kept me off the riser, but couldn't keep me out the building. It's all good. You know what I mean? Shout out to Dreamville.
I mean, I feel like we probably could have went over to the riser. I just didn't want to push our luck. We had great seats, could see the stage. I didn't feel like we should really push it.
What you think would have happened if we walked to the riser?
Nothing.
Exactly.
And I don't mean that in like, I hope they don't take that in that.
No. They would have allowed us to go on the riser.
Those are my guys.
Yeah,
They were strict. I don't know. They were strict on that riser, boy.
We saw B-Dot come off the riser to hug Cole mid walkthrough and go back on the riser.
Oh, man,
they were
that
not
was
strict.
nasty, B-Dot.
No, you said thank you for that.
I said thank you, Cole. I said, oh, my God, B-Dot.
All right, well, had he not interrupted that, I was going to try to get Cole to stop and dap Maul. Like, that was my plan.
Cole would have saw me sitting there, he would have stopped the music.
Security.
Pause. We locked eyes.
Hey, yo.
I was like, yo, my man here.
Going to a J. Cole concert was never in question. We know
That's
Cole
crazy.
is never going to diss Drake ever in his life. However, the fans want to see you pull up.
All right, we got what we needed out of that. So when I originally heard about this, people was making it sound like Cole was literally putting on a press, like nigga don't come this way, or it's see, it's how these internet streets, these YouTube streets be. They tell story. I'm telling you the story, just a little change here or there, and the temperature of a story changes. And I'm like, when I first heard it, like, what? Cole out here like bossing up, flexing on the motherfucker? Let me see this shit. Looking at it now, man, like it's Cole. It's Jermaine. I fell for the okie doke, y'all. I really thought this was like, I'm like, oh shit. Cole done got to that point where he just don't give a fuck no more. Hey, that's what I think J. Cole misses. I don't give a fuck. When you don't give a fuck and you just on what you on, man, if he had more don't give a fuck during battle, the battle we would have gotten. If he had some I don't give a fuck actually during that album, probably get a different album. Not saying this album was bad, it was cool. I already talked to y'all about Cole, me and Cole, but don't need to dive back in that. But what do I got next? Let's do this one. Cause this one gonna be quick. Y'all. We got Torture Talk After Hours. And the cool part is about Torture Talk, right? He won, I think it's really in the show YouTube hip hop ecosystem that we all are in, because we all tend to travel the same YouTube streets, be in the same chats and whatnot. There's really only 2 night shows. After Torture Talk, where he does his After Hours, and then right here, Kush Equilibrium. So if you ever need some late night entertainment, either one of us are more than willing to facilitate those needs. Because some of y'all be busy in the daytime, but you night owls. I'm up nights every other night. I'm not too sure exactly bro's schedule, but he do be on late night. I'm just trying to make sure everybody got something for when they need it. That was my quick that. But also, the reason I really want to check this out, because something I'm concerned with, and we seeing it a little bit. I don't know if it's gonna die. I know if it makes it to Friday. Because what are we, Tuesday? Taco Tuesday. Let me tell this lady I need some time. You know what? While we watching this, when y'all see me and y'all can't hear me, I want y'all to know I'm telling this woman I want some tacos tonight. Because it's Taco Tuesday. But be that as it may. I'm starting to get concerned with this. It seems like to me it's growing. I could be over exaggerating it, but I feel like I'm peeping it. This pushback on glasses, like all of a sudden, of all the people, all the Crips in the land, you snitch. He sell wolf tickets because that's what that is. Bring out some street terms. I have an issue with that. I'm gonna tell you why that the biggest of reasons. This is one big reason that can kind of kill this narrative, but it's gonna grow because people don't really know like that street shit. But we'll get into it. But let's check this out.
Right, but I do it because I love doing it. Plus, I like talking. So let's get it, man. Let's go.
In my mind,
So fucking Jack.
Called into the Glasses Malone live stream today, right? And according to him,
you're right, Miss Thomas.
He had a Drake fan on his show, but both of the shows was going on at the same time, right? So they called in and accuses Glasses Malone of snitching on Drake. Come on, man. Come on, man. They just hijacking the word snitch now. And Terrell is a messy guy, man. Real messy. Anything
oh, shit. I didn't see Couch Potato in the building. What's happening with it, bro?
Check this out, man.
My bad, G.
I'm live, bro.
I'm live, too. That's crazy.
I love it. So tell them what's the deal.
I got something funny at the end. You don't want to see Couch Potato.
So fucking Jack.
We about to teach. You gonna help me teach the youngest son.
Look, bro, we was talking about the situation.
Hopefully, we got two young black or brown gentlemen in the building. I'm about to be unked this episode at the end.
You know, investigators or police, dig deeper into YG's case.
Yeah.
And we have a friend of mine right here that said, you dry snitching.
Is it?
What you talking about, Ms. Thomas?
Yeah, man. Any and everything that y'all can do or say to try to get a win off, y'all gonna try it. It's gotten to the point it's pathetic. So now Glasses Malone is dry snitching because Drake is snitching. So Drake snitching and y'all saying that somebody else is dry snitching. You see how this works? This is how I said sometimes, man, some of this stuff
Hey, what's your definition of snitching? I've been watching. We was all moving around yesterday. So shout out to us. Shout out to us. Shout out to us. We was moving around. I think we moved around as a group and caught 4, 5, 6 streams in a day. Like, that's community moving around. Now, see, I'll be trying to say what I be needing to say in the thought, and then I lose another thought. I'm gonna get it back. Watch.
Some of this stuff the jokes write themselves. I'm not even gonna lie. So Drake is snitching, allegedly snitching on somebody, but Glasses is dry snitching.
What's going on? Remember, 10-2. We in the car with you. You ain't got to worry about 10-2. I'm gonna entertain you while you going wherever you gotta go. But what's everybody's definition of snitching? I knew I was gonna get back on track. Don't lose faith in me. I'll be getting it. It just take me a minute. Got to restart the brain a little bit because we was all moving around, right? And all these different parking lot pimping over here, parking lot pimping over here, parking lot pimping over here. If you're young, you don't know what parking lot pimping is. Some of the best fun you can ever have sometimes in a parking lot. And it beats that door charge. Get with an OG or a big sis or something, and they'll let you know. But I noticed a varying difference in the definition of the word snitching. And out the gate, I'm like, well, it makes it kind of hard to have a conversation about somebody snitching or not if you don't know the definition of the word. So what is everybody's definition? What constitutes snitching? What makes a person a snitch? I got my Miss Hummer's notebook. Some of these thoughts, though, don't be pre-planned. They be like I am not, here's something I don't do. And I thought about it. I've been advised to do so. I just don't want the extra hassle of setting up something else. I don't script. Everything I do here is off the top of my head. Usually, for the most part, I watch everything a couple of times before I sit here and chop it up with y'all with it. Unless the title itself seems so outlandish, like, okay, this is worth the risk of this being a dud, but it might be dope to just be with the people live right there, and we catching it. And what I say is what I say. But I'm cool with saying something here, and it is what it is. I have to stand on it. So if I go outside and somebody actually sees some shit, like, I can't believe you said this about whoever. All right, bro. You managing to find me ain't changing what the fuck I said. So, plus it's funner. I feel like I have a little more freedom. I know a couple other people, like personally within the area, that do content creation, and I've sat there and watched them create and whatnot. Because they got it so precise. It's like, oh my God. There's no deviation. It felt a little emotionless. Emotionless. Am I saying that right? Wherever. It sounded brown, right? Whatever. But it's working so far. I'm cool with it. Try to give y'all some spontaneous ass moments. But I'll tell y'all my definition of snitching, and then I'm gonna get rocking so we can get to our next topic. I think we got one more that we can get to the funny. And then I can give my OG lesson to the homies. I don't think you could call anything snitching unless there's some interaction legally, like from some kind of government entity. If the government entity is not involved, not snitching. I word it that way because I know a lot of people run to the jail, court, whatever. I bet y'all call this snitching. If somebody went and told that you was selling some yamps, you know what I'm saying? You was selling the yampers. And they went down to them people and told them that. They took the time to go to Job and Family Services or call that hotline. Because they feel like you ain't make a proper deal with them, and now you jammed up. That's motherfucking snitching, because you just, look. You playing with how a nigga eat. Like literally. Figures people I try to make an example that y'all can understand. Try to keep my stuff hood level. But let's see what bro got.
But somehow it's Glass's fault. Yeah, okay.
That's wrong. That's what I'm saying. That's what I said. You gotta explain.
Dry snitching? That's interesting.
Your question, that's interesting. Listen, your question was, with him posting it on there, what does that make it? What does it mean? I personally was like, well, it's snitching. It's dry telling. So you saying he's telling on Drake for telling? No, if y'all are saying he's saying it's true, y'all saying that. I don't know. I'm saying y'all saying he's saying it's true. So if it's true,
what would be the crime that he committed that I would be telling on?
Right.
Use the term snitching.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And y'all saying that he paid. Y'all saying all of the shit he paid for this.
None of that is a crime.
Right. I'm just saying. Well, so you saying the crime is, not abiding by street politics. That's the big.
He never said that. That's number one. Y'all just making up shit now. But he got you with that question though, because if you
I have not.
acknowledge
It's not
that
a
what
thought
he said,
that crossed my
and you said,
mind,
well,
to be honest. But,
because he's doing this, then you're snitching too. So he got you with that question. That was a very,
now I gotta write
very
this timestamp down right here so that I can come back to your comment and remember it. So I don't have to write down
Tell
all
me
those
what
words.
crime he committed. And then
It's
if you
not
say
time
what
for me
crime
to
he
write
committed,
this.
that means you're snitching too. But you couldn't say it, so you had to dance around it like, like, oh man, this is crazy.
This conversation was, he's this type of nigga. He's this credible. I'm not saying that, bro. I'm just saying he's this type of nigga. So why is he doing that thing? If that's what it is.
Why they commented, I agree, but I seen it happen a couple times. People be doing some buster ass shit, man. Like on some hater, like on some petty shit. Like, yeah, well, you affected the babies. Like, what do we do? Like, and then they thought they mama a fucking liar or whatever the fuck. Now they fucked up and shit. And man, probably about to leave and shit because he can't eat, and he gonna get weird. Now you done broke up a home. We got what we need from Torture Talk, but definitely check him out. And again, bro be on late night. Check him out. I'm saying this because it take an extra level of motivation to do a stream at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. Because you taking that, it's the biggest risk time-wise from a content creator standpoint because you hoping everybody up. It ain't even just, are they interested in your content? On top of that, you're hoping just that they're up. So it'd be feeling good when when this late night, 1 or 2 people feel like a room full of people in the chat. I'm telling you, it make a difference. So definitely check him out. If you see bro up late night, go be his cup of coffee. Help him keep going. It might be a longer stream just because y'all popped in. I'm telling you. I had a 2-hour stream planned and we touched every bit at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning because I was just motivated to stay up. Let's get to the next topic. Shout out to Pigeons Plans. We have Imani. new member to PG Lane. From what we've gotten so far, she has a very nice voice. So let's get to know her a little bit. Let's figure that. I mean, we be wanting to know stuff. This is how you go about finding out about artists, not showing up at their house or doing weird, creepy, zesty shit. Like, and it's a cool, and I like the aesthetics of the interview. I'm big on aesthetics. Like, it be stuff about my own show. It bugs because I want to present it a certain way. I want a certain. So with the old speakers in the background, the receivers on the old throwback couch, she just I just like the aesthetic. I miss the 80s. I miss the 80s. I was born in 84, so it wasn't like I was experiencing live. I was a kid. I was a kid. But it just seemed like the better time for us as a people. So I get nostalgic. Let's go. Let's check it out.
My name is Imani. I'm an artist from the Netherlands, from Utrecht, to be precise. It's a small city near Amsterdam. It shaped me a lot because I had to create my own inner world, and that's still where I create from. Imani
trying to fill my slot where I'm supposed to be at.
That inner peace that I have,
just in case
it
that
challenged
was
me to dream bigger than the city itself.
Damn, hold on, I gotta go back. I ain't hear shit.
Shaped me a lot because my name is Imani. I'm an artist from the Netherlands, from Utrecht.
She from Netherlands. I didn't even check.
City near Amsterdam. It shaped me a lot because I had to create my own inner world, and that's still where I create from. Imani for me stands for that world, that inner peace that I have. It challenged me to dream bigger than the city itself. I didn't have many influences that I could really get from. There wasn't much art there necessarily. It was more like a studying place. You go there to study, go.
You know what it says? If Kendrick Lamar takes this girl from the Netherlands and turns her into talk about a feather in your cap. We talk about being able to find talent, the next great R&B artist or what have you. What if? Because I'm good for what if. Because she can sing. I like that when they launched it, they threw it out there and just to see what the people felt about it. But in doing so, they didn't over promote her looks. I'm so tired of that shit. They keep presenting us all these bust down Bettys. I don't do it. I don't give me somebody that can sing and we'll take it from there. I be needing some best. Sometimes I don't want to listen to my street shit. I be in the house, want to be, with the old lady or whatnot. I want give me something I can play that, be grown with. You know what I'm saying? How you feeling tonight? Are you looking nice? Oh, you had a hard day? Let me get that foot. I got you. Give me some of that. Let's check her out.
For bars, but I always wanted more. You learn at a very young age how to create your own world and your own truth. So you just find your own way. You find your people.
I'm glad to see you was on it, beautiful.
Something that you do to express yourself, which for me was music and words, and singing is always.
You feeling her? Is she sound like she gon'? Let me.
My parents, they were never together in my life. So I had two different households and they were very different from each other. But the one thing that was connecting was the music. They listened to the same kind of music, which is so special now that I think about it, because it was all like Marvin Gaye, D'Angelo.
That's something I want to do. I ain't did in a while. Oh my. I ain't thought about Angie Stone in a while. When I think of that grouping of artists, they usually tend to, when you think about them, you kind of lump them together as part of this one style or era. I always forget about Angie Stone. I don't know why. I wasn't like a big Angie Stone, but I did like what I. Hi, Jill. I gotta say hi to Jill Scott. I'm required when bringing up people like that. I promise Jill Scott that I'll always say that. So, hi, Jill. How you doing? I loved your last project, by the way. Just wanted to be. I gotta be respectful to Jill Scott around these parts. All right, I'm good now. I got that. Okay, got that out of my system. Jill be what? Jill. What? Let's get back to it, yo.
The only thing that I felt like was the connection between my parents, who I both obviously really loved, but I couldn't see what they both liked. Like, I didn't understand even how they ever were together. And I think it's really special if you have something as a kid that connects them to each other. So it's just a lot of soul music, disco, all the good things. But for music, my introduction to music was actually in a choir, which was classical music. So it was very different, but teaches you a lot about, you know, how to sing very clean, how to do harmonies, and also how to care more about the music piece than about your own identity in the music, which is special, I think.
So you mentioned like Angie Stone and D'Angelo and Marvin Gaye, but who were the first kind of musicians that you fell in love with?
I think my first was Erykah Badu.
I could see that.
Because she also teaches you a lot about how to be a woman.
I could see that.
World, a black woman also. So I think that was probably the first I took from home. Nina Simone, I really connected with deeply because she has this way of translating pain that is so special.
She naming
that
legends,
I didn't know you
boy.
could do
She
that
naming
way.
legends.
It's so raw, it's so honest. She doesn't care about anything around
Nina
it.
Simone?
And that's something I would love to grow to because I feel that way, but
Them
I
some
don't
heavy
know
hitters,
entirely
boy.
how to express it yet, but I love that. I think 13, 14, you start really...
Think about it, there's no more of those. They give you that, not only quality of music, but that music that conveys that energy. Like we used to have more music that made you feel good about being black and brown. Like it, without having to be overly deep or philosophical about it. You put it on and you just, even if you just know some just basic going about your day thing, your energy about your day was just different. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe that's just how I listen to my music. But let's listen to this a little bit more. Then we can get. I think it should be it. We should be to the comedy. We should be to the funny. Maybe one more topic at the most, but we should be about to the funny. I appreciate y'all.
Like shaping your own music world a little bit more. That's when she came around. But I was also listening. Like I was also big into trap. I just love Young Thug. I also love all the good stuff. The Weeknd early days.
I was surprised about that. I
at
could
that
see
time
her
specifically really into
liking The Weeknd.
pain in the music and how you could.
Damn, when the last time I listened to The
There's
Weeknd?
so many ways to express it. Because even for The Weeknd, it's a different part of his pain.
Last time y'all listened to The
That
Weeknd.
place. And then Nina, obviously,
And I like The
different world,
Weeknd.
different age,
I'll listen to The Weeknd.
has that similar.
I'm not
feeling
an
to it,
active
and
seeker
that's what
of The
inspired me when I was
Weeknd,
that
but
age.
if it's
I have
on,
this line in one of my songs in
I'm fucking with
Paper Cut on Chasing, and I say this line of, I think I'm born with a broken heart, and it's just something I truly believed. Like, especially at that age, I felt a level of hurt or something I couldn't really place. I didn't know where it comes from, but I also believe there are people that carry something with them throughout their lives that might be from other lives or other moments. But from that place, you can create beautiful things if you know how to, channel it, yeah.
I just want to catch a piece of that interview, let everybody know it's out there. I'm sure it was planned this way for a reason, for this specific person to get this interview. So I'm gonna leave it right there. Y'all definitely go check it out. I'm sure it's part of Kendrick's master plan in some kind of form or fashion. But I gotta check this out. Let me pull this music down real quick. I'm sure everybody done talked about this and seen this already. I ain't heard it. I ain't seen it. So y'all about to watch this shit with me, goddammit. Even though I know y'all done heard it like 60,000 goddamn times. Damn cheaters. It's cool. I avoided shows today because I seen this was up. So I just didn't want to ruin my own. I wanted my experience to be authentic. Like here, hold on, let me thumbs up. I don't know why I don't read. I'll do that later because it's gonna make me check out all 3 of the other extras and shit. All right, let's get to it. Hold on, what's the title? I gotta make sure I'm proper about this. T.I., Killer Mike, Imani, Red Bull, Spyro Freestyle. It was so hard not to watch this. Because this was the conversation today. And I'm like, I can't tap in. Oh, I gotta leave this live. You get ready to go talk about. So let me see what was cracking. What was cracking?
Atlanta, Georgia. My friend and brother T.I., man. Yeah. My rapping comrade, man. Imani Harris, man. Can't call him nephew. What rap to
Man, shout out to Run the Jewels. If you know, you know.
Let me tell y'all about mine. Go. One phone call, I can get you in the flame of the office of the mayor. In talks with the owner of the house.
Y'all see how this go when DJ Drama is not stanking the joint up? Y'all thought I was going to forget about that shit. When I told y'all I'm forever on DJ Drama's bumper, that man sacrificed children's career, to be honest. Regardless how I may feel about this class, you had an opportunity to move their career forward and put them in a positive light. That man did not take that shit serious, and I'm mad about it. I don't like that shit. Not when you a legend. I'm cool on that, but let's get back to this.
The president and head coach, bitch, I'm a player. Got a badass wife, got a stupid ass body, she's smart enough to play dumb. Got a bad bitch with a little light skin, hit her ice cold like Trey Young. You ain't seen nothing like me, I'm something more like a G. Look at me, guy, sitting here crookedly high, sit on the border. I
bet y'all will listen to Run the Jewels today, boy. I'm going back. I gotta go back to my Killer Mike.
Look at the new Dominique. You think Atlanta? Look what the future gon' be. The future is me. Man, I'ma keep it a buck. I'ma keep getting rich as fuck. I give a damn or fuck about your opinion of me and my partner from Bankhead, we win and bought Bankhead seafood and we open that bitch right back up. Fuck is you done? Side that your dick suckers run about us cause we rich and famous. Top of the back of the list. Move like a capitalist. I'm moving capital, bitch. A rapper's word get heard.
See? I'll be making the argument. You don't have to have the world's craziest fucking flow. Let your voice be unique. Like your tone and delivery be unique. There ain't nothing super crazy about Killer Mike's fucking flow. But goddamn, that shit don't sound good though. Somebody tell me how somebody tone the voice that you just make shit up. Bullshit. Killer Mike is fucking proof of that shit. Let's get back to it.
They help them move policy under state capital, bitch. Reader of books and the leader of crooks. I am the Negro Magneto. We are the villains, no chillin'. We living until life is
Go
over.
farts.
Finito. Whoa. Die in the guard like Vito. Finito. Die in the guard like Vito. Finito. Whoa. Die in the guard like Vito. Godfather flow.
Is it me though? It's you though. Charlotte's word and told me all I need. Might as well think hell as hot as me. Might as well put skeletons in Louis. Close the closet, hope they never see. Pose the largest statue next to me. Snatch apart the ceiling gate of me. Saddest part is half the artists actually pass the torch and pass it off to me. Pass it off, they know I keep it safe. Crash the car in fashion if I lay. Down baton, frowned upon, sound the horns. We hit a drunken trumpets play. Sucker punched them in a sunken place. Fuck the numbers, fuck how long it takes. Buckle under, hunker down, I made it. Hate to see the greatest hit a state. They hate to see the from the deeply rooted, why the blood is bluish, keep on.
Hey, I should be mad at the money.
Easily influenced, I see every nuance, I feel every corner in the room. I channel energy, a mix of Hennessy. I turned a bittersweet into a porn. I turned the memories into a mourn. I turned a little boy into a See, I could feel it caving, I could feel it breaking. No more seeking, saving. I got no more in the making, no more humble.
Talk your talk.
Conversations about it. I promise I won't say nobody. I'm on my body, came about it. See, I could proudly say I'm not it, not a product of the problem just for profit.
Man, if you don't stop and give me that project. We fucked up this year, y'all. We should have changed our look, it's about expectations. You, sir, supposed to be doing more than you've been doing. I see it now. I see it now. Okay. But give my project. So I'm on your bumper, Chris Patrick, Rayvon. I think JID needed something because look, what you gave me last time, it was cool, but it wasn't like for you supposed to be the next for your region. That wasn't it to me. Everybody else could blow up your booty hole, but I'm not gonna do it. Oh boy, let's get to it. Let's get to it.
Not the gimmicky, not the limousine, riding mimicking. Let the critics see all of them in me, anyone but me. See how can it be? Not the power and shower.
Here's Daddy's son.
Not the coward, I was down.
He ain't got the bag his daddy got. I don't think.
Anyone but me. I crossed the 7 seas. Now ask him who is he and I'm.
T.I. got a couple tricks in his bag. I don't think he have it. I think he mastered, or not mastered, but close to finalizing that one. I like that.
Look at me, gargantuan art hanging in penthouse, well rent house. I got big mansion, man, sick camper, man. Filthy rich, still take chances. Heated marble, my shit fancy. $500,000 on my expansion. In a boom boom room, get dancing. Couldn't beat me, you had 10 chances. Swerving these niggas.
Millennials, wasn't we spoiled? Y'all getting at the end of his career, T.I. We got Rubber Band Man, T.I. We got Look What I Got beefing with Lil Flip, T.I. When he was at the height of his powers. He's still nice. He's still nice. What's gonna make it sad? Well, eventually we're gonna have to ask the question like, what are these youngins gonna look like, sound like, perform like in 10 years, 20 years? 25 years, 30 years. When they got to do this at 45, 50, 55. Boy, it's dark days. Dark days.
Man, nigga, middle finger to a hater, you know how the shit go. Listen, nigga, hate fake, nigga like fake jury. Hate fake bitches like lace fronts. Headlines only take one. They ain't got a story, they'll make one. Plenty.
Did that line make some of y'all look at lace fronts differently? Like, hey, what do you say about lace fronts, nigga? Be honest. I don't care. I be under the influence, so I can't tell anyway. You got one, just install it correctly. I ain't tripping. I ain't got no hairline. Let's get to it.
Bullshit, but we don't take none. Run 100 mil up in 8 months. Oh yeah, you supposed to be a street nigga, but this ain't the street for you to play on. Nigga chain color like crayon. They play tough, they play dumb. Guess what? When you deal with a real nigga, won't be looking at a play gun. Beef covered like A1.
Hold on, let me go back up. Let me scroll back up.
How many niggas you know 40 plus go and do a tour both of they son? King!
Who you talking about? JID being better off under? They did the damn thing. They did the damn thing. Young Bull, you owe me an album, bro. He owe us an album. I'm being selfish. He owe us an album. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I gotta say it one time for the one time. Gotta say it one time for the one time. You might have been high like me. We forget stuff all the time. I forgot I was supposed to take the trash out. So I'm not sure how this lady gonna feel when I eventually leave these here OTG studios. She might feel some type of way about me not taking out that trash. You see a stream later on tonight, that means I'm hiding in front of y'all as my witnesses. I'm telling you, because I straight forgot. I had to look in my defense. Before we get to the funny, I had to get my lineup together, get everything situated for the show. I'm a shepherd for the people. I gotta do my job. I take my job seriously here. I'm gonna treat this how James Brown treated the game. I want to be the hardest working man in show business. That's why I put so much effort into my intro and whatnot. When that come on, that's, go grab you some snacks, a blunt, beer, a little shot, whatever. If you're busy doing something, that means, hey, you need to go and bust that. Woo! Come on in here. The show about to get started. You better wrap it up. Get the kitten. Don't pay me no attention, yo. I just be talking. Don't pay me no mind. Let's get to the funny. Shout out to Sosa Muni. I've been checking homie out lately. Cool creator. I don't think he's been around too long. I'm not too sure. He just popped up. He popped up in my algorithm about 2 months ago. I said I was gonna put more effort into being mindful of the creators or whatnot that I react to or talk about or use as a story, because I try to use them as a launching pad to a conversation that I want to broach, but this is my way of broaching said conversation. Anywho, with all that extra shit just said, did I push the right button? Did I push it? Oh yeah, here we go. I'm messing around. Let's get to it.
You trying to gamble, twin? Nah, I ain't trying to gamble. I'm straight on it.
Oh, duh. Read the title, Goofy. When gambling in prison goes wrong. I know I was supposed to read that before I started.
You don't never gamble, bro. Man, I learned my lesson in prison not to be gambling, man. I seen somebody turn to a straight in. What? Oh, you want to know what happened? You got to tell her. Matter of fact, look, this what happened. Hey, y'all boys ain't scared today, man. Scared, man. Don't make no way. Whatever you got, come on.
Real quick, if y'all talk, because I see y'all got y'all conversation cracking. I love it. I'm about to tap in, though, real quick, because I got a thought. Because I ain't get a chance. I'm too lazy to scroll up to see what everybody said, but I'm co-signing whoever said JID. Because I had that thought before, because I used to have the same thought if way back when, if Lil Wayne was not under Baby, if he really left and was under Rockefeller or whatever the fuck going on up there. Maybe if he was around something that required more life discipline. I'm talking about the alleged lean and all the other stuff he may have. If he was cleaner as a person, I think we should still be getting prime Lil Wayne. This is an argument I've made for a long time. So thinking about somebody like a JID, you wonder about the cultivation. You see the talent, but you like, is it being cultivated and formed the right way? Is that real plan? Is like being executed? And I feel like I'm leaning more towards no right now. So a PG Lang or you know, a TDE, it'll be a better look. It'd be a better look under PG Lang though, because it kind of gives an extra level of assurance as to the prosperity of PG Lang. Because right now we still don't know. Right now, Kendrick Lamar is the biggest thing on PG Lang. The goal should be to get that thing to where he's not because he fell off or he got terrible or gave us a suspect product, but because he's built a couple of different careers that are whose trajectory is headed straight up. That's the goal. Especially when you look at like an OVO sound, where what's going on over there? It's crickets all on the northern front. Like, and JID is more ready. I think he's more ready. It's like forming an idea of a cohesive. I would like to see more cohesion on his projects. Like, I can go from track 1 to track 14, 13, no more than that, and it all makes sense. It all go together. I do think that's something he's missing. But y'all got a dope conversation going on. But I will say this, even though I think it's a better look if he was under a PG Lang, I think it'd be more beneficial for him to be under TDE. They just have the years of experience of just doing it. You know what I'm saying? They know what it's like to, okay, we got that one. We know what to do with this one. Where until we see Kendrick Lamar really build that one, that's just, when we all think Baby King could potentially be that, but he's not that just yet. So if I was a JID, I get culturally how it would look better to go over there with PG Lang and Kendrick. It's gonna be more beneficial for him right now. You go, yeah. Ooh, that's scary though. That's scary. Niggas hate on that too. They hate that. They hate that. Ooh, but Voldemort went down there and sucked the South dry. Pause. Big pause. We go Kendrick Lamar about to go. He could look. Doc can go save the South. Go get you somebody from the South, build them up, cultivate them and whatnot. Bam. I'll recharge our batteries down in the South. What are we talking about? I fix what he destroyed. You keep putting feathers in this in Kendrick Lamar cap. That cap gonna get heavier. Heavier. He gonna be able to wear no hats.
Go home with me, baby. Let's go. I'll walk. Don't worry about it. I know for a fact I'm gonna win everything. Man, you ain't winning nothing, man. I'm telling you now, boy. Crazy. Let go. Let eat.
That's a busy table too. It's a big table. Y'all don't realize it.
Find something else to play. I can fight a little bit. Hey, where the rest of those shit at, nigga? Get another car. But what you want to do? I had to stop them before it got out of hand. They were about to stab each other. For real? For real. But they ain't stab each other. Give a fuck, nigga. Man, y'all my guy. Go make some soup. This is Zuzu one. Man, bro, started falling out the box twin. And he started crediting food from the wrong nigga in the dorm, bro. I told him, man, don't even go that man way, bro.
Wait, you get credit? I ain't never been locked up long enough to find out. How much does it get out? Paying it now. Hey, I need you to come down here and bring this money because nigga ain't trying to stay down here. I'm out of here. This looks like a place for someone who doesn't have money to get out. They got real good. This is getting real good.
Come back up on all that popping to nigga losing, man. Hey, yo, check. Yo. Come on, man. Let me borrow $2 real quick, man.
I didn't know it was a credit system.
What'd you say?
Hold on, what?
Borrow $2 real quick. I'm bringing back tomorrow, man. You know what they come with, right? Yeah.
Nah, what the fuck? For one, he said $2. What did he get for $2? He said a few dollars, or did he say $2? Let me hold on. Did he say $2 or a few dollars? I want to know. I need to know the math. It seemed like it's a currency system that I need to be trying to learn or some shit. Right here. Nope. Go back up.
You trying to gamble, twin? Nah, I ain't trying to gamble.
Let me go back to where we was at.
You don't never gamble, bro. Man, I learned my lesson.
Where's we at?
Let's go. Man, that's me, man. Oh, give me that shit. Oh, suck that ass, nigga. Find something else. I can fight it a little bit. Hey, where the rest of the nigga, bro? Go make some soup. This is Zuzu 1-1.
Oh, I'm gonna get us back to where we was at. I ain't starting over.
Yeah, broke ass. That shit broke ass. I ain't never broke. Go ahead. Don't get too close shit, man. Come back. Yeah, come back. There you go. The greatest comeback of all.
Okay, we go over here.
Hey, yo, check. Yo. Come on, man. Let me borrow $2 real quick, man.
He said $2.
What'd you say?
We got to keep track of the math. Y'all got to help me. Y'all know how I be up here, y'all. Y'all know how I be.
You know what they come with, right? Yeah.
God damn it. Stop doing that.
You trying to gamble, twin?
You know what it come with. Hold on. I know how to get back.
You don't never gamble, bro.
I know exactly where we was at.
Lesson in prison.
Nah, I know I can't push that. I got to stop pushing it.
Hey, yo, check.
I got to stop pushing that.
Come on, man. Let me borrow $2.
You know what it come with, crazy.
I'll bring it right back tomorrow.
I know that's what I heard.
What'd you say? Let me borrow $2.
You know what this come with?
You know what they come with, right? Yeah. All right, I got you. Hold up. Hey, I put a little extra on it, man. You know, Tip gonna always keep it together. Whatever.
See, now he messing my math up because I don't know what in this picture is the little extra. He put a little extra on it, some extras. I know what that means. I done hugged enough blocks to know what a little extra is. But what's the math on this little extra? What is a little extra like a double up, or he just like did he like throwing it like some chips or something? Like you was 2. Okay, it's a 2 and 2. Okay, I think I'm figuring it out. I'm working it out. Y'all be hold on. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right now. He went and lost that, bro. Went straight back to the man, twin. No. Yeah, man. Yo. Hey, yo, Tip, let me
So he already 2 in the hole.
I already know, bro. I left it in your room, twin. Fuck. Oh, funny nigga. Honey bun on my pillow.
Okay, now I'll watch some movies. I've watched some movies now. It's a honey bun. That's a honey bun for you with your soup. Something sweet. Every movie I've ever watched, every skit I've ever watched about a honey bun in the junk, it never went well. And this man is excited Yeah. First off, nigga, how you know I was coming back to get more money? Secondly, I know what you're trying to say with this honey bun. The hell? He gonna take the honey bun.
Yo, you a funny nigga, Chip. And then when I do something wrong,
That ain't no
bro,
joke.
man, that man came with a honey bun with a smiley face on it. No! You know we waiting on you, boy. Hey, yo, I got it. Yo, what got honey bun for 2 soups, too. Honey bun for 2 soups? Yeah. Whoa. Hell nah, man. Bro, you got a smiley face on a honey bun, twin. Man, you overly happy, man. What? Nah, bro, that ain't going in the game, bro. That's something else. We'll back to 2 soups. We'll back to 2 soups, bro. Nah, we ain't doing that. We not here doing that. You already know. He lost that and went back to Tip, but...
Wait, what? Did he not make? You know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna assume he didn't see the smiley face drawn on the honey bun. Maybe he overlooked it. He was like, "Yeah, I'll get back in this game when he suits back." Woo, woo, woo. Not thinking about, he didn't look at the package and seeing that it was smiley face. Maybe he wouldn't. If he would have saw it, like he would have went back, like, "Hey, what's good with this honey? Like this honey bun ain't right, man. Give me a regular one. You got art on here. You got art on here, nigga. What you doing? Ain't your Pookie? Give me a regular honey bun."
Every time he went to Tip needed his money, but he ain't have it, so you know how that went.
You know what?
Hey, yo, Tip.
Thanks. See,
Spin that shit.
No, I'm done gambling, bro. Me too. You trying to gamble, twin? Nah, I ain't.
No, y'all. That ain't what just happened. That is not what happened. I got an armful dancing with the thing wrapped around. All right. Apparently that was his boo-boo, because all right, for our last bit of funny before we get up out of here and deal with whatever we got to deal with for the day. And I see what's on the other side of this door. I'm looking at it like, what's the chance of me making it to this kitchen without? Did you forget something? I had a look, in my defense, one more time. I had a set schedule. You know what I'm saying? And I woke up late because I went to sleep so late because I was up streaming. So, you know, plus I had to go do some things, get some things done or whatever. No. The day got away from me. But it's not, technically, I haven't forgotten. Ladies, that's what y'all be forgetting. Technically, we haven't forgotten because the day's not over. As long as I get that trash out before 11:59, technically I did what you asked me to do. Technically. But let's get to our last little funny. Y'all hear Miss Hummus. Y'all do what Miss Hummus say, man. Say, man. Appreciate you, Miss Hummus. Oh, we got Jay Ali. Go check him out. The cool thing about him, he not only makes content, but he's a producer. He does music. Definitely talented brother. channel should definitely have more than what it has. So this is me again, just doing my little part. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go check him out. Wherever you got some free time, maybe you didn't know about him. Maybe you forgot you used to know about him, but life got busy, whatever. Let's check this out. I think y'all gonna find this funny. Don't change your mind. This skit is called Don't Change Your Mind. It's hilarious, bro. I don't see it a billion times, but I want y'all to check it out. Because I know some people like this. I think y'all might know somebody like this.
He was gonna win, but you know, with no power, Ryan Garcia is a little too much to handle, man. Pause. Who's that, bro?
Can't tell, man.
Come on, man. I thought we was gonna put him on ice for a minute for what he did to my table, man.
I get that, but you know, he apologized to me for it.
Yeah, he didn't break your table.
True. So you just gonna keep him on ice this long?
I mean, he the homie, bro. I love him, dog. We grew up together, but damn, man, how many times I gotta excuse his mood swings, man?
Man, just give him a chance, bro. One chance.
One? How long we know him?
Give him one more chance.
Biggie. All right, yeah, okay, man. Come in, bro.
Man, had me out there waiting.
No, my fault.
Already.
What's up, y'all?
What up, man?
Chilling, dog.
I got some pizza for the fight.
Oh, you going, hummus, you going through it.
Before we even get into that,
oh,
hold
okay.
on, bro.
Shh.
Go check your Zell.
Oh, my Lord. And you trying to edit him in there? Jesus.
Oh, snap. $300 for the table?
Come on,
You doing the Lord's work.
Sure, I mean, that's cool. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool if it's IKEA furniture. You should be giving like 6.
Hey, man,
7.
it's all good, bro. I mean, a table's a table. I mean, it's an old table anyways. So it was pretty brittle. It was easy to break. But I guess.
We wouldn't start the kid, bro.
My bad, man. I was messing with you, man. 300 is cool. It's cool.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take 300, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, bro.
No, man, that's how, you know, if I could do more, I would have.
Yeah, man, but Quantel, man, you gotta take hold of that anger you be having sometimes, bro. You be tripping for no reason.
Yeah, you just be upset, bro.
You're right, man.
It's not even like bipolar. You just heroin rage.
By angry, nigga.
Yeah.
Cause I just be trying to, you know, get my point across and, you know, things like that. But I work on it, man. We all can be better, you know what I mean?
True.
We all. We good. We ain't.
You got it.
Yeah, man. This is let's watch this fight, man.
Yeah.
The pizza's feeling good. What's up in there, man?
Who y'all got, man? Oh, check it out. Look.
Oh, snap.
Oh, that's good.
I got Martinez.
First off, it should be said, like, he knew it was 3 of them. That's not like just bring a large pizza situation, especially if you know your man's is like a bigger guy. You know what I'm saying? So he planned for what y'all about to see to happen to go the way it went because he failed to understand his friends and the company he keeps. You gonna at least go get two of them joints. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you might have some extra, so it's cool. But you making sure the homies is full. You know what I'm saying? Or do what I do. I'll get the extra large. Because me and the homies, it's typically 3 of us. The rest of them be doing shit that they ain't supposed to be doing. So I got 3 homies I regularly kick it. I'm going to get 1 extra large. My little brother, he about the same size as me. Then the homie from the block. That's it. I don't keep a big crowd. I got a couple other people I'm cool with, but that's the trifecta. Food wise, that's gonna be what it is. 1 extra large, it's gonna be enough for us to all be cool. Because I don't want what's about to happen in real life. Because I want to stay getting along with people.
Martinez gonna wash Gonzalez. All right. Oh yeah, for sure. Let's be right there.
I like that.
Yeah,
I'm good.
Anchovies.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
You ain't gonna eat?
No.
You not gonna eat?
No, I'm not really hungry.
And who grabbed 1 slice of pizza at a time?
Here we go. Hey man, so you did this on purpose. You know what I like. Pause.
I know you like that pork, man, but I can't do that pig. You know
man.
what I'm saying?
Pepperoni.
Okay, he paused there. I was about to say, you can't tell another man. You know what I like. Fuck you mean?
Start. Damn. Hey, bro, it's over with, man.
Damn.
Knocked out 8th round. I told y'all. I said the 9th, but he got knocked out early.
Yeah, you called him.
Hey, man, shoot. That means I got to get one more slice. You feel me?
Man. Fuck it up.
Hey, this pizza fire, bro.
Yeah.
Yes, it did. Hey, man, word on the street is you ran into like Kelly.
I finally saw her.
Finally, huh?
Man.
How was
good,
that?
didn't she?
She is banging.
Yeah.
She looks good.
She looks right. Yes, sir. Yes, it did. Hey, man, I told you the body crazy. You know what I'm saying? His face even crazier.
She's a pretty young lady, man.
That's
so
it.
why you didn't, I wanna love you.
PYT.
Pretty young thing.
I want to love you. To love you.
Hey, I don't know why they do this. I ain't never did this around my homies where we just like break out in songs and shit. Every time I watch this, I be like, yo. Oh, that's what y'all talking about? Okay. We don't break out a song. I've never broke out a song with one of the homies. We're not about to sing with each other. I don't even like show tunes. Like, for one, these are not show tunes. These are actual songs. But I be seeing people on TV break out like show tune songs and whatnot. You'll break out a song with me. We might have a moment where we remember a bar at the same time. But that's different. Like if Juicy come on, we gonna know Juicy, you know what I'm saying? But we not singing together. You singing by yourself and I'm singing by myself. You rapping over there, I'm rapping over here. It's not rapping together. God damn it.
Care. What?
Cause y'all just kill it with y'all killing.
It's
Y'all
Mike.
killing that man's legacy.
No, man, we be embellishing them. We helping the legacy move on and live on.
I feel you.
Yeah,
I feel
man.
you. She is fine though.
Yeah, she is happy, bro.
Shoot, man, let me hop on another slice, man.
See what I'm saying? Pizza is the most dangerous food to have in a group. I think it's more dangerous, and it might be more dangerous than that having a moment where you got that one singular chicken wing. Like if it's a group of wings and we eat wings and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? That one singular wing. Okay, that might be close. I still think the last slice of pizza, though, it's just like, yo. I mean, because I don't feel like eating one wing gonna make an impact on your fullness level. It's just one wing. A slice of pizza could take you from, you're like, I could be full to, you know what? I think I'm full now. On that strength of that argument, to lose out on that last slice of pizza hurts more. Now, have I ever lost out on the last slice of pizza? Only if my little brother around, because he's the only person bold enough to let to just do that. He don't care if I paid for it, he paid for it, somebody else paid for it. If he on that last slice, you think you about to get it. And I feel like he wait to see if anybody gonna really want it. Like when you do that initial sit up before you go and grab it or whatever. Reach his big ass eagle talons in there and grab it. Selfish bastard. Let's check it out. Let's see what happened.
Yo, what's up?
I thought you didn't want no pizza, bro.
I didn't at first, but you know, y'all made it look so good, so I was like, "Fuck it," you know what I'm saying? Had to dive in.
So you know that's the last slice, right? I had a plan for that slice.
How you have a plan for a slice of pizza? You can't make a plan for something you ain't grabbed yet. See, he was still in thinking mode. You eat around black people, you have to be quicker on your feet. He ain't around no kids. Eat around some black kids, and then you know to take your shit up. My son ain't bullshit. He taking it. That little motherfucker come around the corner, running this shit, whoosh, gone. Like, I'm gonna eat when you sleep. Keep eat my food, bro.
Well, I understand that it's the last slice, but you guys offered me before the last slice if I wanted one. So I figured, you know, if y'all offered me, the offer was still on the table, just like that slice was still on the table. So I scooped it up.
So let me give you some understanding.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, pizza comes with about 10 to 12 slices, Marvin.
Okay. 10
when
to 12.
I first offered it to you, you could have hopped on the pizza then. But you gonna wait till the last slice, my nigga?
Well, it's not that I waited, it's that you.
Correction. I think if I'm not mistaken, don't the large come with 8, and then what's that? Large come with 8, medium come with 6, or is it small 6, medium 8, large 10? It might be. I don't know. How many slices come with a large pizza? It look like a large pizza. I'm assuming he wasn't crazy and got like a medium. Y'all grown men. Like, you wasn't feeding no kids. So it was at least a large. Like, how many slices come with a large? It's like at least, okay, he might be right. So I thought it was 6. It might be 8. So it was going to be uneven regardless. If anything, he might have sacrificed his original allotment since he was already invited to the pizza. And say, I just take one, if you think about it. And somebody else got that extra that he didn't partake in. I'm just saying.
You guys were eating it and you guys made it look so good. So I didn't wait. You guys made it look
so large.
tantalizing.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
I mean, it is fire though.
It's fire.
I've been messing. I understand it's fire. That's why I brought it over
but
here.
You brought it over here for us.
I was excited. I got to see what Like Kelly looked like.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. We got to hit the PYT.
For sure.
Yeah. This nigga got knocked out. He got knocked out.
Yes, he did.
Unexpected.
Yeah.
And I was gonna enjoy the last fucking slice.
Okay. There you go.
You're not gonna thug clap me over no motherfucking slice pizza. Damn. He got hot.
Oh. Hey man, you did. You did offer him the slice of pizza.
You did offer me a slice.
Damn, Malone, I offered the nigga a slice, but he waited till the last slice to get one. Well, why does it matter if you?
Yeah.
You still hungry? That was already allocated in my mind. Oh. I can't eat your pizza. That's pork. Oh yeah, you asalam. I forgot.
I mean, you're not gonna fuck with the shrooms. I fuck with shrooms.
I knew. Honestly, I figured since you wasn't gonna have none,
yeah.
I know he don't do the pork, so I figured that was gonna be his last slice. But I mean, you took the last slice, but I thought it was okay because you offered it. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I offered him some pizza, but not the last slice. Quantel, does the last slice really? It matters, nigga.
I'm getting good at this cliffhanger thing. That's the cliffhanger. If you want to see how that ends, you got to go check it out. And while you're over there, go in the comments. Let them know OTG Media sent you over there. Thumbs up his stuff. Oddly enough, a lot of his characters he play be having like temperament issues. I wonder if he got like, in real life, do he have like temperament issues? Or they're just like a character he just fond of or something. A lot of his characters he played got like some kind of emotional distress situation going on. But before we get out of here, I gotta give out a lesson. I seen something while was chilling and watching stuff in these here YouTube streets, right? Seen it. I'm not gonna call no names out because I'm not trying to do that. He looked relatively young, and that's not what I want to do. It's not about bullying. It's about, hey, maybe you didn't hear about an unknown rule that exists in manhood, right? So I'm gonna teach it to all you younger people that don't know how to do this simple thing. It's called the proper way to eat a banana. Because homie was like eating a banana like the way I respect anybody that's not a man to eat a banana. But bro, when they say you're supposed to break the banana, look, you break the banana like this. Pause, and then you consume said banana. Okay? That's my demonstration. I'm gonna show you one more again. Break said banana and pause. Whatever. Pause again, because that's just seemed like a weird thing, but I have to teach y'all some kind of way. And this is the way I chose to do it. And then you consume said banana. Putting the banana to your mouth, which I'm not going to do, is a complete fucking no-go. If I'm around you do that around me, I'm knocking that shit out your hand. Couch potato, goddamn, bro. Hey, I saw it and I bugged the fuck out. Like, yo, ain't no. Okay, they need to be shown how to do simple. This is the simplest of things. You just know. Like, I had somebody older than me, G, like, hey man, don't do that. Bet. Got you, granddad. Why are you eating that banana that way? That looks stupid. All right. What? Break that daddy. Pause. Got one more thing to talk about real quick. Did we get up out of here? Appreciate y'all pulling through. We did pretty good. We just at about 2.5 hours. That's cool. That's a cool amount of time. I didn't want to hit 3. So we did good, y'all. I want to revisit something real quick from last night's stream. I got this idea. I want to be clear. It's not my idea. I thought it was a dope idea though, so I brought it to y'all. I was watching Rap Roundtable. I know some of us don't fuck with it. I'm iffy on it because they I don't know why it's so hard to make a neutral show. Outside of He Who Shall Not Be Named, Voldemort himself, I'm neutral with everything else. I don't like him as a person. And I get it. I don't know him from a can of paint. But I've seen enough about him and what he is and what he be doing with these youngins. Allegedly, or whatever the hell you want to put it. All shapes, sizes, varieties, genders, and what have you. Just don't jive with me. So that right there, that's a personal. I just don't rock. Nonetheless, they had a conversation over there about as far as who's active right now within hip hop, in the music, in the hip hop realm or whatever. I'm probably about to push the definitions of that a little bit, and I know y'all gonna get on my bumper about it, but it's cool. We can talk about it before we get out of here. Out of the people who are outside active, putting out, hopefully what I assume is quality work to you, who's your top 5? I'm like, you know what? That's a good conversation to have, just to get a consensus on what is everybody listening to right now. What's What's your pecking order? Your top 5 or what's worth listening to right now as of August 4th, 2026. So while y'all thinking about that, you know what I'm saying? You can throw it in there whenever you get a chance. You know what I'm saying? No rush. I'm gonna tell you mine first, so you got some time. Now I had to do some adjusting, but this is how this is what I ultimately came up with. My number 5 was Rhapsody. I think she's like the best representation of good music from the woman side of things to me thus far as that's active. Apple Juice, God's Got an Afro. Both dope songs, both dope videos. The aesthetics match both songs. It was dope. Like, I think she's doing exactly what you're supposed to do to get us in the mood for a project. So I'm hoping that's coming. I think it's gonna be fire. That'll be really dope, considering, you know, not too long ago we had some Jill Scott, and then to get some Rhapsody, and then if we can get some more, I think of it as like a rap, it's like rap neo soul, hip hop neo soul, like that. Again, that music that just make you feel good about being black. I be needing some of that sometimes. So she was my number 5. My number 4, Don Toliver. Now, originally I had him higher. I wanted to put him higher. But I have to acknowledge, I have to be fair, I have to acknowledge that he teeters that rap R&B line. He straddles the shit out of it. Pause. But my defense of that is this. All you goofy motherfuckers gave Voldemort this same pass for decades. So I'm going to let Don Toliver work that same loophole. At least he's from this country. And that Octane album is fucking fire. My number 3 was Larry June. That Who happened? It's a shame that he won't get at least some kind of look for rap album of the year. I don't think he has that, unfortunately, needed commercial push or whatever. You need for him to get that, all that extra that push the Clips album to get the shine that it got. It would need that, and I don't think it's going to get it. I think those of us within hip hop that are plain old regular people, we're gonna love the fuck out of it, and that's just gonna be it. It's gonna be one of those good to us, but it will never be a consensus to beat it. Whatever, it's cool. That's number 3. Number 2 is Baby Keem, for the exact reason, the opposite reason that Larry June is number 3. Baby Keem I think he gonna have enough to at least get some consideration. That's why I bought it. I think Don Toliver is gonna get some consideration too, because I think while that line, that blurred line matters to us, to the upper people that do these awards or whatnot, I don't think they care about that. If anything, it might make it more palatable to them. So, but Baby Keem he has enough push. It's an excellent fucking album. Nearly no skips. Now, we all know that one song. I say it that way every time. Me and Miss Hummus was talking about it. I think earlier this morning or whatever. She was like, "You still up?" Yeah, I'm still doing the Lord's work, doing what I do. But I got Baby Keem number 2. These are all everyday listens. I take time to listen to music at least even on days I know I'm not trying to really do this, or I just want to break, I make myself take an hour. I take an hour and just listen. I noticed the little algorithm or whatever that YouTube Music uses to push you music or whatever. It's not very accurate. It sends me some shit that I have no interest in whatsoever. And they need to work on that, or just don't send me that crap. It'd be terrible suggestions. Like, it got me listening to. It had a couple country songs in there, and that BTS or whatever, it recommended that. Like, what about me says I'm about to listen to this? The hell? My number one, and it's a controversial number. I'm gonna give you little New York boys a little credit. Jay-Z should be number one right now. This is my argument, though. To take up this much air in the hip hop conversation without no new music at all, it's crazy. That's crazy. There's only two people doing something extremely amazing to me. Kendrick Lamar, Jay-Z. Kendrick Lamar is doing the same thing, taking up a good chunk of the air in the conversation without being outside or doing much of nothing for a very long time. And Jay-Z just put that same shit off. Even to the point where he got you to rebuy some shit you bought already long ago. You had no interest in buying that shit until he did this. If that's not a mind fuck, I don't know what is. And it was smart. I'm hoping he takes his momentum and do something with it, because he done gassed up his faithful. To, hey, got some new music coming. I hate to see what y'all look like. If he don't give y'all new music, I'll say me too, because I'm not going to pretend like I'm not going to listen. I'm going to listen to some Jay-Z. Kate, no. Let's see. Look, I don't like I don't like all that weird. I'm going to tell you the weirdest thing I listen to. I listen to Thundercat. Them wonky ass beats he be having and lines he be singing and rap. That Thundercat is far off the reservation as I'm going. Thundercat sober is a tough listen though. Come on, my man got a song about a do-rag. I fuck with it too. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. It's a whole song about a do-rag. And obviously, what I'm gonna do with a do-rag. Bet y'all rock with that song though. A nice little beat to it. It's like a little quirky little beat too. But if y'all Jay-Z fans, I'm a supporter. I'm not a fan. Oh, look, somebody else. See, I thought I was on that island by myself listening to I ain't never met another Thundercat listener. Crazy enough. When I try to play it outside amongst the people, people look at me like I lost my mind. Boo! Get this motherfucker off the turntable. That song smack. Just saying. But I want to tell y'all a couple of other songs real quick. So I want to make sure I push that we talk about music for a minute before we get out of here. Somebody mentioned it in one of the streams I was watching. And it was a good point. Like, how much time do you actually spend actually talking about the music itself? And like, okay, you got a point. We talk about a lot of times what's going on around the music, you know what I'm saying, but not music itself. So I made sure I got that battle in there. Got the interview of Imani in there because I need to bring more content pertaining to women, be it a female artist or reacting to one of the many talented female content creators we have out here, I need to do better. So that way it's not such a sausage fest around here. I love y'all fellas, but look, I don't be wanting a room full of hard legs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just need the ladies in here to expand the thinking within the group. But check this out, because I had a little bit of a rewind. And I don't know what led me to these songs. I got to get to the right spot in this playlist real quick. I'm going to tell you the it's like a pocket of 4 songs. And this pocket, I listen to this entire pocket every time. Usually I start off with Larry June when I get in the car. After I play like 2 or 3 Larry June tracks, I move to this pocket of my playlist. Now, Can It Be So Simple? Wu-Tang Clan. Jazz. Tribe Called Quest. Getting Up by Q-Tip. Round 3 Times. DJ Fresh and Currency. That pocket. And then I get to flipping around and doing what I do. That's typically what I've got going on with my music. That's typically what I got going on with my music. Let me check y'all out. What y'all? The Dot Russ King Quentin Doshi. Okay. Okay. You got Russ in there, huh? Is Russ just a part of this, or is Russ like number 2 on the list? She said, "Come." Yeah, look. Yeah, that environment is not healthy. That environment not healthy. Got to mix it up a little bit. I think I got all my topics out the way. I don't think I got anything else I wanted to expound about. Show notes before I get out of here. There will more than likely, I'm pretty sure there would not be a late night stream tonight. If it is, it's gonna probably be a short, simple. It's like, so something happens and then I feel like I can't wait. I don't have the time to wait to get to the morning show to, you know what I'm saying, chop it up with y'all about it. But so more than likely, unless that happens, there won't be a late night show. There will be now, since there's not a late night show, there will be a morning show. That's how I alternate. So you get a morning show. I try to get it 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. 10 tend to be that sweet spot. It's just in case Koala get going, he won't get going. It's like 11 or 12. We really need to work on, there's something I mentioned to Ms. Hummus. We need to work for the ecosystem that we seem to all be in, that same little bubble. Those of us that create content and got these channels going need to really think about networking in a way to create some kind of scheduling. That way we know what days each one of us is trying to sit on and time frame. So that way we not making everybody hop 2 or 3 streams at one time because we don't know who on, who doing what. It'll be good for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I like to get out there with y'all and check out who talking about what. That's how I discover new channels, and they worth talking about on here. I definitely, I'm a shout them out. Shit. Somebody shouted me out once or twice. You know what I'm saying? So you got opposite take Ochi. I love Russ. You got I got an opposite take. You're all right. You're all right. Not my bag. Not my bag. Not my bag. But yeah, I'm gonna say that. Like maybe he's like I don't know. Nothing bad to where I can. Not enough to shit on him. Like if I'm being honest, I know him through the clips. I know him through little clips of watching people talk about him or whatever. But if I'm being honest, I never sat to the time to listen to that man work. I'm not gonna bullshit. A little wonky. He seemed a little wonky. In personality. Beat that as he may. I said, you know what? You tell me a couple of songs where I need to sit and I just listen to it. Because I'm down with giving everything a shot. If I could give this double XL shit a shot, I'll give him a couple goals. You tell me, right? I'm sitting here. Let me get my pen. Where's my writing utensil? I need to go get some pens. I do not like writing in pencil. Okay, you listen to the majority of his music, so that means you know where to lead me. You tell me where to go. What album? Give me one project that you feel like is the best representation of his work. And I'll listen to it and I'll give you my real opinion. I'll listen to it today. And okay, here we go. I'll listen to it. What time is it? I'll listen to it, if not today, tomorrow morning, or at least enough time to give it a little go. And if you pop in for tomorrow's late night, I'll have an opinion. We could talk about it. Shake the snow globe. Okay, hold on. Somebody else got an opinion on? These are conversations we're supposed to have. I'm gonna start making sure we have them so we can share music. Because that's what we're supposed to do. Maybe this is the new way we share music. We don't rip a CD and then give it to somebody. We talk about it. I don't know. I figure we need to do something to interact with the music before we get out of here. And I'm gonna try to make this a habit. But shake the snow globe. There's Willie Wolf. His single that dropped a month or two ago is good too. I'm gonna check it out. Matter of fact, while we are sitting right here, I'll get to doing stuff once I turn this camera off. I gotta go sync it to my phone real quick. Y'all got anything y'all feel like from anybody I need to pay attention to? It don't have to exactly be Russ. You can let me know. I'm looking for some music until something worth that we all claiming for come out, like a Dot drop or a Jay-Z drop, or a couple others that we might be hoping we get. I mean, we might as well have these conversations and relate some music. Found it. Okay. I found it. All right. I'll check that out. All right. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Y'all know. Gotta say these things. Help me take care of the YouTube police, or as I always call them, Job and Family Services, because they always in the business. And it's for the free ski. Oh, Jesus. I'm about to free myself from this chair. Y'all gonna know when I replace the chair, because I'm like, guess what I'm doing? A 12-hour live about music. Blah, 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 blah. Like, why is he yeah. Because I know I could sit in that chair for 12 hours. 16 hours. I don't know. How do people do the 24-hour lives? I never clicked one to see how they go. I don't think that's something you can do in like the music and entertainment realm. Like I talk about music and movies and black and brown centric situations from time to time, but like I don't know if that lends itself to 24 hours worth of content. Then I got to get over that eating in front of y'all thing, because I'm like, I ain't trying to sit here with the biggie bag. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all just pulling up for another smoke break while we talk about this hip hop thing. I'm Oops the Great. This was Kush Equilibrium. Until the next time's the next time. I get at y'all.
I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk.